YouTube channel's not any good, but he's a nice guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Bolton.
Sorry about that. Well, hello my lovelies. It's Boaty here. Excuse me. Now then, it's Saturday afternoon and I've just returned from something of an experience which I thought I would share with you, in case perhaps you're thinking of doing the same thing. I have just been to a discount store and it was called, hold on, bear with, Home Bargains, which sounds like an estate agent really, but it isn't. It sells all sorts of stuff, household stuff, other stuff, and I've heard about these places and they're supposed to be jolly good places to go shopping if you are poor, and of course I am poor, extremely poor, so I thought I'd give it a go. So how did I get how did I get on? Well, on the whole, I would have to say that the experience was unutterably ghastly from beginning to end. First up, there were too many people on the roads. Far too many people. I don't like going into civilised areas at the best of times. Now look, I completely understand. I'm not a silly man. I understand that people need to use the roads and I support their right to use the roads as long as they pay their vehicle excise duty, as long as the vehicle is fit for purpose and they hold a valid driving licence and insurance. Of course they should be allowed to use the roads, but not at the same time that I want to use them. That's fairly self-evidently sensible and reasonable. Also, I very much support the elderly. I've spent a lot of my adult life working for and on behalf of the elderly. I was one of the first NHS dementia champions. But don't be driving in front of me when you're at least 145 years old. When you passed your driving test shortly after the Napoleonic War, when that involved somebody walking in front of your motor carriage with a red flag, don't be driving in front of me on a Saturday when I'm in a bit of a rush, doing approximately 9 miles per hour. I don't mind people doing that around here because the roads are empty. I can shoot past you. You can't do that in a town. And then the shop itself, well, it was more of the same really. It was full of people, jolly nice people, I'm sure, jolly interesting. Some of them may have washed at some point within living memory, or maybe not. But yeah, far too many. I'm a man that likes to shop in ideally Waitrose, or there isn't one sadly near here, so Sainsbury's, and I like to go there at about 20 minutes before closing time so that it's nice and empty. There were too many people in this shop. But that's not the point. The point is that it's a bargain discount shop. I'm poor, so let's have a look what bargains I found. Well, first up, check this out. A gas camping stove. Now, I've been thinking and planning to buy one of these for a while now. The reason being that I want to have a portable Momo station. I've promised Mustard and Wendy Craig that I'll go to their places and make them some Momo, and I will need a portable cooking device. Now, this one was $12.99, which is super cheap, real bargain, cheaper than they're going for second-hand on Facebook Marketplace. So I'm really delighted with that. I just need to order some gas canisters online, and that's brilliant, amazing. Moving on, I have 3 wiper blades. Whoops, get that the right way around. We have one 20-inch and 2 18 inches. And these are for the Honourable H.J. Rover, who desperately needs new blades. I won't go into the whole great wiper debate about flat blades versus aero or whatnot, but what you can't fault is the price. These were £2.49 each, and you know, how bad can they be? Even a cheap new blade has got to be better than a knackered old Bosch. So, really happy with that. Wonderful. Now, what else did I buy? Let's have a look here. Toilet roll. Isn't that amazing? Now, I am an Andrex Supreme quilt man. However, I keep forgetting to buy any. I haven't had any lavatory paper here for about 4 days now. I've been surviving with kitchen roll, so I thought I'd give this a go. It's Elite. It's enriched with lotion and fragrance. That's nice. 3-ply quilted. It's got something to do with the Woodland Trust. It's in a paper pack, which is probably jolly good for the environment or something. And it was £1.49 for 4 rolls. Absolutely fabulous. Now then, what's next? Aha! Some super cushioned, wonderful insole things for my poor feet. Now, because I'm poor, my shoes are, all of my shoes are very old and very worn out, which means that my poor feet are often in extreme discomfort. Now, these super thick chaps, look at those, wonderful. 99 pence, thank you very much. 99 pence. And the beauty about this is I have quite big feet, so I'm not going to have to cut these. They should be just the right size. And hopefully I will be able to hobble about in much more comfort. Very happy with that. Salt and pepper grinders. Sea salt, black pepper. These were just, oh, how much were they? Hang on, let me check the doings. 69 pence each. 69p. You can't fault it. So, a lovely addition for the company picnic hamper there. I hope you're enjoying the new channel, by the way. Do check it out if you haven't already. It's called Mustard and Boaty Do Cars. And it's quite good fun. What else did I buy? Aha! Now it says it's lighter fluid, but what it actually is petrol. So this is emergency petrol for my MG ZT 190. If I happen to run out on the side of the road, no problem. There's, well, I don't really understand litres, I think in old money, but there's probably about 10 litres in there, I imagine. Now, how much was that? Let me just check. 89p. 89p. Now, considering that a litre will cost you, I went past Tesco, it was £1.69. That has got to be an amazing bargain. Delighted with that. Last but not least, a belt. A belt. Oh, hang on, somebody at the door. That was the Amazon man at the door. This video is going to be unexpectedly extended. Where was I? Belt. Yeah, a black belt for my work trousers because my previous belt sort of, well, it broke in half really. God knows it. I mean, I imagine that this is genuine plastic. But the point is, it's a belt, it will function, it's all in one piece. Look at that, £3. You can't knock it. So there you go. Some genuine bargains that I found there. I'm very happy with those, very excited. The overall experience, as I say, was fairly ghastly, but hey, all worth it in the end. Now then, I'm just going to have a quick fag and then we'll have a look at what I bought from Amazon that has just arrived. Ah, that's better. I needed that. Well, isn't this exciting? Cheers, everybody. Let's have a look at my Amazon goodies. What have we got? Oh, here we go. Now then, that is a cable for a TomTom sat-nav, and it's a little bit longer than my existing cable, and this means that I will be able to basically semi-permanently plumb the sat-nav into the company car or the courtesy car, or, well, whatever I decide it is, whatever excuse I come up with for not bloody selling it the next time Mustard nags me. Basically, I'm going to set the cars up, these 75 diesels. I shall set them up for a kind of permanent Mustard and Boaty use, or at least my use, getting there and back. So that means moving the sat-nav over to the corner of the windscreen, semi-permanently plumbing it in, so getting the power tucked away behind the dashboard somewhere, or so that it's not dangling about. Want it all nice and hidden. And putting some camera mounts in an appropriate position and just leaving them there so that, whoops, what was that? My iPad's shouting at me. Leaving them there so that there's no messing about. You can just put the phones in there and get filming. So that's brilliant. And this box is rather big and exciting, isn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, now then. Isn't it wonderful? The idea of online shopping. It means that you can order things when drunk, and then when they turn up, you've completely forgotten about them. You've forgotten that you've ordered them, and it's like Christmas. It's all surprises. Oh, this will come in handy. Oh, how thoughtful. This is Autoglim tyre dressing, because I like shiny tyres. Shoot me. Oh, and this I'm very excited about. Been looking forward to trying this. Let's have a look. Autoglim Rapid Ceramic Spray. Quick and easy ceramic protection. Ultra hydrophobic. Hydrophobic, does that mean that it's afraid of water? Or that it repels water, I suppose. Hydrophobic from the Latin, I guess. But there we are. It was on offer on Amazon, and I'm very excited to try that. And there you go. That pretty much concludes today's shopping experience, and I need to go and cook some lunch because I am hungry. And there we are. I'll catch you soon. Have a great weekend. Bye.